To the newly married Nigerian man, a letter from someone who remembers the first night and the first fight. My brother, you just signed a lifetime contract, not with a bank, not with a small business, but with another human heart. The papers, the church bells, the photos, those were the easy parts. What follows is not a dress rehearsal. It is the slow, loud, beautiful work of two people learning to be one household, one story, one stubborn hope under a sky that does not always promise fair weather. I'm not going to sell you a fairy tale. This land you wake up in every morning is full of miracles and cruelties. There will be mornings the generator won't start, days the salary comes late, and seasons when bread, petrol, school fees and the rising cost of living all arrive at once like a storm. You will meet expectations, from your parents, her parents, your friends, the church chairman, the landlord, the PTA, all at once. Some will be kind, some will be heavy. You must learn how to carry, and when to put things down. But here is the truth you must plant in the center of your chest. Marriage in Nigeria is not merely surviving the weather. It is learning to build a shelter together, with hands, wit, faith, and sometimes with what little money there is left in a shrinking wallet. The first hard lesson: provision is not only money. Yes, you must provide. The culture does not always soften that word. People will expect you to pay, for rights, for repairs, for the house, for small thing, for auntie. But provision is wider than salary transfers. It is your presence at 2 a.m. when the baby is ill. It is your steadiness when the neighbor brings bad news. It is the phone call you make just to hear her voice. It is the clarity in the little household rules so you don't both burn on different stoves. Make a plan you both believe in. An honest household budget, an emergency fund, even N5,000 saved weekly become something, and an agreed priority list. If you can, open a joint account for shared bills. If you cannot, keep clear records and communicate. Pride has ruined more good starts than bad investments have. The third hard lesson: reputation and masculinity. People will still expect a man to have answers, to be strong, to be unfazed, to be able to fix light switches, arguments, and reputations. But strength is not always loud. Sometimes strength is staying, asking for help, admitting you are tired. Tell her when the bad days come. Teach your friends that seeking counsel does not make you less of a man. In our cities and towns, men are quietly breaking under pressure because pride forbids them to say, "I don't know." Go to the market of humility often. Trade your ego for wisdom. A humble leader in a home is more secure than a proud tyrant in a palace of silence. The fourth hard lesson: work, hustle, and temptation. Nigeria teaches you to hustle. Side gigs, extra shifts, odd jobs, they will be necessary. But the hustle is a temptation factory. Late nights, new people in your space, compromises that start small and end large. Protect your marriage by setting boundaries around work hours and communication. Your promises to your wife are not collateral for opportunity. If a quick fix asks you to choose between integrity and immediate gain, choose integrity. It compounds. Also, beware the slow poison of comparison. Your neighbor's flashy car does not prove your failure. Your friend's overseas job is not a verdict on your worth. Measure success by the health of your home, not the shine of your phone. The fifth hard lesson: health, mental and physical, matters. A country with stretched health systems teaches the price of ignoring the body. Make medical checkups a thing. Talk about mental health. Stress, anxiety, depression are not shameful. If you're overwhelmed, get help. A strong man who seeks care is the kind of man who can keep his family whole when storms hit. The daily practices that make a marriage live. These are small things, but they are repeatable and powerful. Speak before silence becomes distance. Say the small truths. I'm tired, I'm sorry, I don't know, I appreciate you. Learn the language of service. Fix the leaking tap, book the clinic appointment, carry the shopping, ask about her day. Protect the night. Make space for honest talk without phones or interruptions. Make decisions together, even the small ones. Ownership prevents resentment. Celebrate small wins. A paid bill, a passed exam, a job interview. Write them down, then look back on them when the road is long. When the lights go out, literally and figuratively, there will be blackouts. There will also be nights when hope seems dim. When this happens, do this. Light a candle, literally. Sit together, tell a story, recount why you chose each other. The simple act of being present with one another in the dark becomes a ritual of refusal against despair. Blank, underscore, blank. About dreams and Japa, question. You may be tempted to leave, the call to go abroad, to chase greener pastures. Leaving itself is not shameful, the reason matters. If you go, go with honesty. Don't abandon her dreams for a solo quest. If you stay, plan for growth where you are. The truest measure of courage is not which country you wake in. It is whether you honor the small promises you make where you stand. A word on forgiveness, the mortgage of marriage. You will hurt each other. You will fail each other. Forgiveness is not forgetting. It is choosing to rebuild trust through actions, not only words. Ask for forgiveness often. Offer it freely. Make restitution when needed. Let grace be the daily currency of your house. Blank, underscore, blank. To men of every age, the advice is the same, but the road differs. If you're 20-something with a fresh energy, do not let youth be an excuse for thoughtless pride. Learn discipline now, it will guard your future. If you're in your 30s, you carry responsibilities differently, careers, children, aging parents. Balance urgency with patience. If you're older, the lessons of time should make you gentle. Teach, but do not dictate. Adapt, don't become rigid. Finally, you are not alone in this. Across Lagos traffic, in the quiet compound and the new apartment, in the Lekki and Ikoyi high-rise buildings, men are learning, failing, standing up again. The story of your marriage will not be told in a moment, it will be told in mornings. In the small choices you make when nobody is watching. There is one more thing I will not write here, because some truths need to be read slowly, some truth are deep down in our hearts. It's a truth about joy, not the loud, festival kind, but the deep, unexpected joy that arrives when someone else knows your weakness and still decides to stay. If you want that part, the part where I tell you how to make joy a practice, how to build a home that survives the worst of seasons and still laughs, tell me where to send it. For now, close this letter, breathe, and say to yourself, I will be a man who builds, who loves, who learns, and most importantly a man who prays and presents every situation to God. One more question before you sleep. What promise will you keep tomorrow that your future self will thank you for? EUCHERIUS, CHINOSO, ABBAN, your brother in the same long work of marriage, trying to survive Nigeria. Thanks and see you in the next episode.